Okay, today I will be doing my presentation on Samoan culture. So over here I just have the national flag of Samoa and then the national flower, which is red ginger lily. Okay, an overview of Samoa. So Samoa is a collection of islands in the Pacific. 96% of the population is Polynesian. That is an ethnic group. The primary religion is Christianity, and one of the primary pillars of Samoan culture is Fa'a Samoa. And we'll touch more on that later. Over here, I just have a map of where Samoa is located. So here we are in North America, and then here is Australia, and then Asia, and then right here we have Samoa. So next we have Samoan culture with family and community. So Samoan culture is deeply rooted in family. It is so important when discussing Samoan culture to emphasize the importance that family has. So they believe that individuals are linked to their family and are a representation of them as a whole rather than just as an individual. So they have a deep respect for their elders, and they believe that their responsibility should be shared across the community and family. So this means sharing your resources, and it means help is always given when asked for. It is so important to just emphasize how much family means in Samoan culture. So this can also be represented through tradition and lineage, and this is done by traditional tattoos. So over here, I just have some pictures of traditional Samoan tattoos, and these often carry a deeper meaning. You will sometimes see a family crest or an animal or something that represents their village in Samoa. They will also sometimes have pieces of their grandparents or parents or a family member's tattoo that has been somehow represented in their tattoo to just continue on carrying on their legacy or just telling their story. These tattoos can be very intricate and very really just truly beautiful to look at and understand the story behind them. And then going more based off a community, we also have villages in Samoa. These are not as prominent or as powerful as they once were just because of how politics have continued to grow across the world. But these villages can still exist, and they are generally headed by a strong male figure known as a Mai Tai. And these are just figures that are generally looked at to be the heads of the village. So now we have traditional food staples. So in Samoan culture, communal eating is a major part of representing their family and just staying in touch with their communities and families. So we have the umu, which is a traditional above ground oven. It's usually with hot rocks or volcanic rocks. And this is what this picture is representing here. And common food ingredients you'll see in Samoa is coconut, pork, chicken, taro leaves, breadfruit, or most common is seafood. So common dishes that you will see in Samoa is palusami, and this is usually a coconut cream filling that is wrapped in taro leaves and then cooked on the stove or traditionally in umu. This can also have a protein source in it, such as pork, chicken, or fish. And then we have an oka, and this is a raw fish salad. Generally, this will have a strong citrus added. It could be lemon, and a variety of different fish can be used. It is described as a refreshing dish. Next we have Fa'a Samoa. So this is translated as the Samoan way. So this goes back over 3,000 years, and it is truly just carrying on the traditions of Samoa. So a good way to represent this is Aiga, and this word means family, but it doesn't just mean blood family. It means people part of your community. It could be friends, it could be coworkers, people that you know that you are going to care about, you feel a responsibility over, and it really just means always having a connection with them, always having a bond with them, always making an effort to include them, to be aware of what is happening with them. So the Fa'a Samoa also entails an importance of dignity and achievements as a family and community over an individual. It also revolves around respect, including individual respect and of the land. In Samoan culture, farming is often done, and living off the land. So really fishing is a huge part of Samoan culture, and they understand the importance of not overfishing to really try and live in balance with nature and with the land. So Fa'a Samoa is living cultural way of life. It is always evolving. Traditions, they try and stay rooted in their traditions, but they understand that these traditions are going to change over time, but it's understanding the importance and really staying focused on family and community, and knowing that as time passes and the world continues to change, that this culture wants to stay focused on family. And this is just all encapsulated into one way, which is the Samoan way, which is represented by Fa'a Samoa. And down here, I just have a picture of a turtle shell, and this is often a way that family can be represented in Samoan culture. So next we have a toho'ani, and this is a traditional Sunday lunch. So Samoan culture revolves around family, as we have established, but it's also has a deep root in Christianity. So these lunches, or feasts rather, are used as a way to reconnect both spiritually and with family. So these are huge feasts that involved multiple generations, both including friends and family. And it shows strength and unity in the community. And they often demonstrate the family hierarchy, where elders eat first, then going down to youngest. Traditionally, the men will take care of the protein sources, and then females would take care of other dishes. But really, it's just all working with one another, understanding your role in the family, how to make this event work. You will have people handing out food. You have people that know they need to clean up. So really, it's just all about working together and knowing what role you play in the family. And next we have my works cited. So that is the end of my presentation, and I hope you all enjoyed learning a little bit more about Samoan culture. Thank you.